Hey, what's going on, everybody? Alex here, and today is Nintendo Direct Day, the day before Final Fantasy XVI's release. That's quite a ballsy move, if I might add. And we got a glimpse of 4 brand new RPGs in this new update. Now, here's the thing that's really crazy. I didn't expect 2 of them to be remakes. Now, I know that Chrono Trigger was long rumored to be one of these, but I certainly didn't expect the real Super Nintendo title that they were going to announce today that was going to be remade. And I think we should just get started. Let's just jump right into things. So I want to do things differently on this list and start with the big announcement of this Direct, which is a remake of Super Mario RPG. Now, this game has been in limbo for a very long time because Nintendo and Square Enix relationship has been frayed because Square Enix went to Sony and stuff. But of course, over time, they've kind of patched things up, with exclusives like Triangle Strategy and the first Octopath Traveler, to name a few. And this is probably something that they've been building towards for quite some time now to kind of rebuild their relationship from that era. And here's a little tidbit. It's been 27 years since this game was released. And as somebody who just turned 44, that makes me feel really old. For people who have never played Super Mario RPG, this is the RPG that originated timing-based attacks in the genre, and many RPGs have been inspired by this one feature. It also introduced exclusive characters that we have never seen since, and this is another opportunity for us to be able to see these characters again after so many years. Now, what's really cool about this trailer is that the soundtrack is rearranged by Yoko Shimomura herself, who worked on the original, which is really awesome. I have a theory regarding this, because I know that Square Enix and Nintendo have been trying to work together to make this into a reality. What if this opens doors to an actual sequel to this game? Think about that. And to be fair, we don't really have any news as to who's developing it, so if you want to share that information in the comments in case this video goes up and the information is available, please let me know in the comments below. But we don't have long to wait for this game, because the Super Mario RPG remake is coming out on November 17th on the Nintendo Switch this year. Silent Hope was a very intriguing game because it's an action RPG set in a world without words, but apparently people can still attack grunt. Silent Hope features several different heroes, each with their own unique fighting style, and it's got crafting and what looks like farming. Silent Hope also dubs itself as a throwback to the good old days of isometric dungeon crawlers that have procedurally generated dungeons. And this actually has a physical edition, and the game comes out on October 3rd on Switch and PC. This Nintendo Direct also saw the announcement that Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince was coming out on Nintendo Switch. You play the role of Sorrow, the Demon Prince, who has a curse placed upon him preventing him from harming monsters. To get around this, he has to become a monster wrangler, recruiting and fighting alongside monsters that change depending on the season, because that changes too. The seasonal changes also opens up new areas, places that you couldn't traverse to because of the season. There's also a synthesis system that lets you create new monsters, kind of like Persona, but this actually lets you create over 500 monsters. I'm guessing variants of the monsters are also counted within this count. You'll also be able to take your team online to battle other players as well, so much like Pokemon. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince is slated to come out December 1st on the Nintendo Switch. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, okay, you started off with a really big game. How are you going to end this video? Well, I'm going to end this video with another really good game, and something that, honestly, I should have put in my list of games that I want to replay. And thanks to Square Enix, I finally will be able to play it once the game comes out on November 2nd this year. And that is Star Ocean Second Story R. This game is considered by many Star Ocean fans as the peak of the series, and the fact that it's getting this really huge remake is amazing. This game features a brand new look that superimposes sprites on top of 3D backgrounds, but don't call it HD 2D because the environments are a lot higher definition and don't have pixelated texturing that is indicative of HD 2D. Instead, Square Enix is calling it a 2.5D style, just to make it more confusing for everyone. If you've never played Star Ocean Second Story, the battles are flashy and fast-paced. And this remake actually has two brand new features, which is a new break feature, which lets you stop enemies in their tracks, and assault actions that let you bring in allies to deliver massive amounts of damage quickly. The music is rearranged by Motoi Sakuraba, and this one is not just going to be on Switch, it's also going to be available on PS4, PS5, and PC when it comes out on November 2nd. You know what's really funny? I never expected June to have so many really awesome announcements, from Metaphor ReFantazio to a remake of both Super Mario RPG and Star Ocean Second Story R, and it's just been absolutely amazing for us RPG gamers to bask in the glory of all these announcements. But I want to hear from you. Which one of these announcements are you excited for and possibly gonna pick up? Post your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk about it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.